is episode
Superpower
Dose
not-
of the Truth.
The truth.
The truth. Yo.
No,
Yo.
ain't that the truth?
I'm joined by legendary actor and comedian, Mr. TKO Smoker,
Yeah.
drug dealer and famous car stealer, Jesse,
Yeah, mama.
and finally, rounding out our guest list, is Mr. Get Wrecked 360.
Yo.
Now, the truth, as you all know, is the enigmatic stone toss of the combination of the Mongolian steppes. I think this is something we just need to get out of the way before every episode.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that
No,
the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
The truth.
The truth.
Yo.
We have some questions sent in by viewers who saw our pilot episode. Our first question is from Emma from Helena, Montana. She asks, recently, a lot of people have been buying Toyotas. What we thinking about that? Great question, Emma. I personally think Toyota is great. I think everybody should drive a Toyota. If you don't drive a Toyota, you're a minority. What about you, Jesse?
I'm gonna have to.
Those are pretty based ideas. Honestly, ones I can get behind.
Yeah.
Thank you for your input,
agree.
Rect. TKO?
Also, Toyota rhymes with lime soda.
Yes,
All right,
Foocho.
let's not get too crazy here. TKO, what do you think about Toyotas?
Honestly, think they're overrated, bro. I think Elon Musk and his Teslas are the next step in humanity's
I'm gonna drop your address in the chat if you keep saying that, man.
I'm just saying the truth. No, ain't that the truth, guys?
Ain't that the truth?
The
Yeah,
truth. Yo.
Alright, we have a second question. This is from Nathan in Augusta, Maine. He says, corn is a great vegetable, but it's not as good as peas. All I have for dinner is corn. No peas, never had peas. I don't like peas. That's from Nathan in Augusta, Maine. Thank you, Nathan. Well, Nathan, I think you are mentally diseased. I think the best way you can help yourself with that situation is to go to a psychiatrist, really. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
No, ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, because asparagus is just better.
Honestly.
Asparagus.
Yeah, asparagus. Specifically ones grown in territories of Venezuela.
Ain't that the truth? I love Venezuelan asparagus. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
yeah, it should be their main export, but sadly you don't see too much on the market nowadays.
I
that,
only eat the
Rick?
stalks of asparagus. No cap, no kizzy. Keep the glizzy on the side.
For shizzy.
Alright. We have a couple more questions here. This third question is from Matt. Matt from Sacramento, California. He says, them vaccines really be giving me heart attacks. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but them vaccines are bad news. This is from Matt in Sacramento, California. Well, this is our first political question of the episode, and I would just like to give some context on this. Yeah, the vaccine is the dingle bop from the flip flop. Gone shoot off the wall, yippee yippee yo, the money.
And that is the truth.
Ain't that the truth?
I
That
heard the
truth.
vaccine is something that Joe Biden's trying to make us all take because he wants to put a little tiny little microchip inside of us so he can track us down, take away our guns.
Take away her
Don't you
guns,
guys-
nanomachines.
Yeah. I just don't trust that vaccine, Foocho. Where are you
Damn,
from?
son, where'd you find this? Ain't that the
You know,
truth?
I've actually done quite a bit of extensive research on this, and if you look at university studies, it shows that people who have taken the vaccine end up with more mental disability.
I've also
Ain't that the
seen
truth?
those studies. I have seen those studies. It is true. It is 100% the truth.
Yep, and it's all because of Biden's tax bill. Honestly, if Biden's tax
Really.
bill was,
It really is. It really
was
is.
not put into circulation,
Is it true that the FBI bursted into your home yesterday and took your brother away, Foocho?
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
him sending a Joe Biden picture to our
Uh-huh.
PlayStation group chat?
Yeah, so Tiny Fooch, who is not currently with us because he's being held in a federal prison, he was sending pictures of Biden that were photoshopped. And the FBI showed up to our home and they took him away. I don't know where they took him. They just did no knock, ran in, swiped him, put him in the back of a van, and took off. I don't know where
his
Tiny is
last
right now.
What were his last words before he was taken away?
He said, "Yo, they got the wrong boy. Free my homie Nicolas Cage."
I see.
oh, also, did they try him for that sting operation against the federally backed crack factory? Also, I'm pretty sure it was codenamed he spilled orange juice on the carpeted floor. That's just something I looked up not too long ago, but I was just wondering if I could get some answers to that, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Tiny's
that's
really been
true.
going off in his room lately. He's been dumping liquids on the floor, letting them dry up. It kind of smells in there, not gonna lie. Yeah, so the orange juice thing, that is true. There's orange juice on the floor that has hardened. There is also a couple of milk
Which
spots.
is a code name for a sting operation on a federally owned crack factory, correct?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay, just
giving
wondering.
some information. And that's the truth. That is the truth.
Ain't that the truth? On
No,
a scale of 1 to
that's
10,
the
how
truth.
smelly is it in there?
Well, you got the dried OJ, you got dried milk. He has lots of Monster Energy cans that have been drained completely. He lets them sit out. So it's kind of like sweet, but it's a bittersweet. You smell it at first and it's like,
bittersweet.
dang, that's like candy. And then just like a waft of garbage hits you. And then you realize it's disgusting in there.
Oh, okay. Have
It's
you
normal, though.
suggested Febreze? I mean, I would recommend Febreze, and maybe he could get it on commissary for when he gets back, if they don't ship him off to Guantanamo Bay.
You know, I think Guantanamo Bay is probably the best resort in the world.
Honestly, I mean, it's so
5-star
good
rating
that
review.
everyone that has ever come there probably hasn't come back.
No, ain't that the truth?
There's no reason
Ain't
to come
that the
back.
truth?
No,
Ain't that the truth?
It's just like that Hotel California song, you know?
Yeah.
You can check out anytime you like.
Hotel, that.
But
How's
you
that
can
song
never
go? It's like,
leave.
Hotel D's nuts, your mom, something like that.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, well, I guess it's time for the Jesse section of the show in order to wrap this thing up. Jesse, what do you got for us?
Yeah, mama. Got him.
And that was the Jesse section. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back next week discussing plants. What are they, where do they come from, and why we should kill them. Thanks for watching.
That true.